All right, so first video with the new iPhone XS. I hate phones. I don't hate phones. I hate getting a new one. It sucks. I hate change. An iPhone has this ultra leftist, democratic, liberal way of doing shit. And I'm sorry I'm not articulate enough to explain why and how at the moment. But they just make this bullshit phone for teenage girls that they think everybody should like and enjoy. Well, I'm a working man, and oh shit, look at this car accident. I'm a working man, and I need my phone for utilitarian purposes, and of course, dicking off with videos for YouTube. So I hate the fact that they took the button away. Luckily, I went on YouTube and I found a way to get the button back. Anything mechanical, anything utilitarian, they just discard. Everything has to be like smoothed out, rounded out, opulent. It has to be nice, pretty. It has to be equal and relative and shit, man. They don't want anybody to think. They want to just stick a microchip in their head and let them have this shit in front of them. And now I'm going to the mall because, of course, I need a rubber case. And the only good case to buy is the iPhone case, which is at the iPhone store. So now I have to go deal with mall people. I hate people in the mall. I'm sorry. I hate them. I just hate seeing all these idiots run around in circles, making a day out of hanging out at the mall. I can't stand them. I loathe them. And I have to stand on a line with these people. And I have to rub shoulders with these people. And the best is when I was at a seat yesterday at the phone store. Some guy picked his ass up from a seat from over there and sat right down next to me. Just invading my space. You know, I don't like when people invade your space. I hate that. But so now I have this XS. Went to the store. I have my old trusty 6S, I guess. I don't know. And it has a button on it, has the button, right? So this guy hooked up an app. And I told him, I go, look, I don't want the cloud. I don't want your stupid cloud, okay? Because the cloud, real quick story, I was at a phone store with this, and they were doing something for me. He said, okay, we'll back you up on the cloud. I said, no, don't do that. No, it's safe. Oh, you're silly. You're silly. These young kids are telling me how silly I am about not wanting my shit backed up to the cloud. The very next day, that shit about the dick pics and all of that with the celebrities on the cloud being exposed came out. I went right back to that store with the newspaper. I bought a newspaper just to go back there and show that person who laughed at me about the cloud being so safe, how unsafe it is. So, look, it is what it is. We're all out there. You know, you're not going to stay away from anything, but you might as well do your damnedest. So I don't like the cloud. So anyway, he's transferring my data by means of an app. And you just put the phones next to each other, which scares me because, holy crap, how is it that you can just, like, magically transfer all that? I have 110 megabytes of crap, gigabytes, I don't even know, to go from one phone to the next. How is it you can do that? So what pissed me off is he says it's going to take about a half hour. So already I'm like, I think this guy's wrong. I don't know shit about shit, but I know that much crap is going to take more than a half an hour, right? So I sat there half an hour. I said, well, where are we at? He couldn't even tell me, but he says, oh, it's going to take longer. Maybe you could take it home and let it. I go, wait a second. You mean to tell me I could have left already? I could have went home and got about my business. I could had did this. Yeah, you're going to get that space, aren't you? You're not, and I am. Yes, score. That makes me happy. I got a decent space. So anyway, 7 hours to transfer the shit. Could you imagine I sat at that store? 7 hours it took. So I transferred it. All right. I wake up in the morning. I go to check my shit, and it's missing. Like half my contacts, everything's jumbled. All my apps are gone. Everything is missing. So now I'm uber pissed. Because I'm not some tech-savvy nerd who has nothing better to do than to dick around with his phone all day. You know, I use it for things. things that I don't play games on it. I don't do that shit. So I'm very utilitarian based in my phone, where I don't want anything on it that doesn't belong, and I don't want to like have these pop-ups and these, hey, do this, hey, do that. Fuck a horse. Just give me what I want and let me tell it what to do. That's what I want. I'm a little of a control freak. I don't like things taking me for a ride. I don't ride bitch. You know, you go to the racetrack and inevitably you'll get a guy, hey, come in my car. Hey, come for a ride in my car. You know, like I was at, I think it was Whiskey or Lime Rock. I don't know. And I had this guy just trying to get me in his car. And you know what? I got in his car and I damn near vomited. I don't ride bitch. I don't get on the back of a bike. I don't get in the passenger seat of a car or a boat if it's some kind of a race vessel or vehicle. So I don't like that the phone tries to take you for the ride. I like to control the phone so it does what the hell it is I want it to do. So with that said, here I am now going to the iPhone store to get this stupid effing cover, this battery pack for the phone, so I have a good battery pack. The button I fixed, okay? I was returning the phone because the button was gone, but there's a way you could put an imaginary button on the phone that works like the button. So don't fret if that's your problem. And now after that, I have to figure out how to get all my shit that is on this phone to that phone. I don't have my wife's contact, for Christ's sake, or my kids. It's ridiculous. So I want to go back to the store, because as I'm leaving, the guy's like, hey, don't forget to do a survey and give me a 10, you know, a 10. Okay. Well, you're not getting a 10 from me. Hell no. So there's a store in town my wife says is a helpful guy. He's really good. So before I go beat the piss out of this guy at the Sprint store that sold me the phone, who did the transfer, I'm going to go to this iProdigy store by my house, and I'm gonna see if the guy can help me. I just hate bothering people that I didn't purchase anything from on a holiday weekend to do me a favor. I mean, it's ridiculous. So let's see how all this shit pans out. And by the way, everybody complaining about the quality of my video, it's not the camera. It's, unless I'm connected to a Wi-Fi spot at my home or at my business, it won't go to HD. And I forgot once or twice. So just so you know, when the videos suck quality-wise, that means it's not in HD. If they suck in other reasons, well, you're the one that watched them. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy everything. Enjoy.